going on, guys? It's been about a week since I've uploaded, maybe a little bit more, probably a little bit more, maybe closer to 2 weeks, but it's really not that long compared to the other 6 months breaks that I've been taking, so, you know. And the gameplay you guys are watching right now is some pretty insanity domination gameplay. See what I did there? Yeah, I've been waiting to make that joke for a while. Yeah, got the insanity in a supply drop yesterday. Got this gameplay at like 4 o'clock in the morning because I was having so much fun playing with the gun. So really enjoying Advanced Warfare. I know a lot of people aren't, but hopefully you guys are at least enjoying watching the gameplay on my channel. I know a lot of you don't even care about gameplay on my channel, so perfect. But yeah, so this gun, a lot of fun. It's pretty insane. Yeah, all right, I'll stop making that joke. But yeah, so I was actually really hoping to get a video up a lot sooner than this, but when I was making my last video, I kind of forgot that I was going on vacation. No, I'm retarded. But yeah, so I went up north to Lake Tahoe, Northern California. Part of it's in Nevada. Went up there. We were there from Tuesday to Tuesday, so we were there for 4th of July weekend too, which it was a lot of fun. You know, they have a lot of nice restaurants there. Went to the casino, only lost $50, was up 200 at one point. We won't discuss that though, I'm a little butthurt about it. But yeah, so good times, nothing too crazy. Yeah, it was good times, good 4th of July, but nothing really came of it, no story or anything, not that I was expecting one to. However, it did make me want to talk about my 4th of July last year, and I make so little videos now that I can do that. I can talk about a video or a situation that happened to me a year ago, and it's gonna be fresh content. It's great. But yeah, so my 4th of July last year, a little bit more hectic, I guess you could say, a little bit more bad luck, which always makes for good commentaries. What was going to happen was I was going to go down to my buddy Colin's house. He was having a 4th of July party, and yeah, I was going to drive myself down there. I was going to crash there for the night, wake up the next morning, get some breakfast, come back home, happy 4th of July, it was going to be good times. The girl that I was kind of, at the time, sort of hooking up with off and on was going to be there, so it was going to be great. So one thing you need to understand is, I was at my parents' house because it was summertime, and what happens, because my parents will lock doors and stuff obviously when it's nighttime and I'm going out and I don't get back until 2 o'clock, or in the next morning they're just gonna lock the doors. So if I usually take my car out, my parents will close the garage and leave the door from the garage unlocked. And if someone's picking me up, I'll usually go out the front door, and then they'll lock the garage door and leave the front door unlocked. That way I have a way to get back into my house, because we don't really have a house key or anything. We just don't. So I take my car, drive off to my friend's house, get there, and you know, good times, enjoying it. We watched the fireworks. Then a few of the girls were like, yeah, you know, I think there's this other party, we have a ride there, we're gonna go there. The girl I was hooking up with actually invites me. She's like, hey, you should come with us, like, come to this party with us. And I'm thinking, oh, perfect, like, this is going down, because I was a little bit on the fence. Like, I was like, I don't know if she's gonna want to do anything tonight, you know, I don't know. She says this, I'm like, oh great, it's a sealed deal. I was feeling good about myself. So we get to this next party, and then we go to one other party after that. At this point in my night, it's around 2 o'clock ish, and I am so absolutely hammered, it's ridiculous. So I'm at this point, I'm like, alright, I should probably get home, and I don't even know what I say, because I was a little bit over the edge at this point. But I remember saying some just absolutely stupid pickup line along the lines of like, let's go back and watch Netflix and chill kind of thing, to the girl I'm trying to hook up with. And she buys it. She's down with it. I'm like, oh, hell yeah. So we get back to my house. Someone drops us off, and I realized my car is still at Colin's house, because I was planning on spending the night there, and then I ended up leaving, going to other parties and stuff. So I'm thinking, okay, no big deal. Go to my front door, try to open it. It's locked. Thinking, alright, well, that sucks. My garage door is closed, can't get in that way. There's another door leading into the garage. Try that one, it's locked. Every door is locked. And I'm sitting there with this girl who's like ready to hook up, and we're locked out. And I honestly contemplated, you know, scaling the roof of my house. Because I used to, the few times like in middle school and stuff where I would sneak in and out of my house, I could go out my window and around the roof, and then I could jump down onto the trash cans right there, and it was easy. I could just reverse that and get back up. Good times. Not really. That was really lame. Don't sneak out of the house. It's stupid. I don't even know. But, so yeah. attempt to do that, hop on the trash can, and as soon as I try to jump onto the roof and grab onto it, I miss the roof entirely, fall, and literally thought I died. Honestly thought I died. I was a little bit too under or above the influence. Under the influence? I don't know. I was under the influence to complete that Olympic style jump. So that didn't work out either. And so now we're sitting here. It's honestly probably 4 o'clock at this point. She for some reason sat there with me for 2 hours. And then finally she's like, alright, well, I'm gonna go home. She calls her sister, and this fucking bitch doesn't even see to make sure I get in my house. She just leaves. She's like, alright, well, you can't get in. I'm just gonna leave. So she takes off, and meanwhile, I'm trying everything I can to find someone to, like, take me in or something. Finally, I call this one girl who is always with her friend, and both of them are usually sober. That's just the kind of people they are, which is great. Shout out to them. Call her. I was like, hey, I am locked out of my house. Are you with this girl? She says yes. I'm like, okay, can you two come up to my house, drive me to Colin's house, then one of you drive my car back to my house so I could open my garage and get into my house and fall asleep. And I mean, it didn't even occur to me to like just drop me back off at Colin's house and I could just sleep there. I mean, I wasn't hooking up with anyone anymore. But at my mindset at the time was not fully functioning, so you know, whatever. So for some fucking weird reason they agreed to it. I told them I'd buy them dinner or buy them lunch or something. Not dinner. Told them I'd buy them lunch or something. I don't know if I ever did actually. I should probably text them and figure that one out. A year later. But yeah, so finally we get back to my house. Garage door gets opened. Open the door into my house and fell asleep on my stairs. I didn't even make it to my fucking room after all that effort. I was so pissed when I woke up the next morning. I was more hungover, but you know, you get the idea. So that's how I failed to hook up with girls. So it's a great talent to have, to just be able to not hook up with the girls. It's excellent. I'm really good at it, actually. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys did for 4th of July. I really love reading your guys' comments. I mean, you guys are leaving me so much support for being inactive and stuff, and I really appreciate it. So continue doing that. I'm going to be active on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter a lot more now. I'm getting into it. I have a lot more time on my hands. So go check those links out in the description. And yeah, I will see you guys later. All right, peace.